What's up, gender blenders? Um, Today's topic, or I'm sure you already know because it's almost the end of the week, but it's about transition. And the questions are: how has your attitude towards your transition changed as a result of making that transition and steps towards it? Do you now think differently about transition? And is transition ever finished? Well, my attitude has changed a lot about transition since I first started. When I first started transition, I was very dysphoric. I had a lot of issues with myself, I guess. I was very much in denial about being a trans dude. I wanted to just be a bio guy, and I just thought that I could just blend in, and I was very adamant about not really explaining my situation and just, I'm a dude, that's it. Um, and it was just really hard for me to accept my situation. And, uh, and now that I wouldn't even say like time. I think it was just really experience that just opened up my eyes to the fact that this is who I am. I'm never going to be a bio dude, so there's no point in me trying to deny who I am. I should be proud of who I am, and that was actually really opened up. I'm involved in an organization that advocates. We focus on education advocacy for the trans community, and we also work on making top surgery more affordable. Right now, just to trans guys in Florida, where we try to do. Right now, it's a minimum of one, but we'd like to be able to raise enough money to do more than that. But we make surgery. We give them a whole surgery, so we like put $5,000 down towards their surgery. Uh, so what for my fun for that organization, we had a fundraiser, and one of that fundraiser was a this movie called Stonewall Uprising, which was about the riots in Stonewall. Which, to be perfectly honest, I didn't really know anything about that at all. I had no knowledge on it, so it was really a learning experience for me. And watching it and watching these people, back then it was like completely illegal to dress in drag. Like, you'd go to jail for that. And if you were gay, they put you in mental wards, and it was just really hard. But still, those people were proud of who they were, and they were proud to be gay. And despite how society treated them and what a risk it was to be themselves, they still fought for it, and they still fought for who they were. And that is just so respectful and admirable. And it made me realize that, I am a trans dude. That's the reality of it. That's who I'm going to be. And I could sit here and I could be in denial of it, and I could, try to blend in and try to just be a regular guy, or I could be proud of who I am. Now, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not going to go up to everybody and be like, hey, I'm a trans guy, but I'm not ashamed of it anymore. I'm at a point where I'm comfortable uh, with who I am, and I'm comfortable, and I accept that this is who I am. I advocate hardcore. I was in Pride. I was on a float. Although I'm stealth on my Facebook for the most part, I'm not to the point where I'll delete comments or whatever about my transition. I'm all about educating people and stuff. So, that my attitude about my transition has definitely changed a lot in that aspect. Uh, do I think differently about transition? Um, I think differently about accepting it, I guess. I don't really know how else I would think differently on it. I never really had thoughts either way on it. It was just something I was just doing something to make myself feel more complete. Transitioning to me is the same as bodybuilding. I'm bodybuilding to make myself feel more complete. I'm going to school to make myself feel more complete in career wise. So on that regard, I don't really think differently about transition. Is transition ever finished? That probably depends on who you ask. Um, to me, I pass 100% as male. I've had my top surgery. I am legally male. I'm seen as male. I'm treated as male. All my documents say I'm male. Although I do want lower surgery, I do want a hysterectomy. Those are things that I am planning to get done in the future. I feel that my transition is complete. To me, I transitioned from female to male, and I am seen everywhere I go as male. My documentation says male. My social security card, my ID, my bills, my lease, my car, everything is in my new name. Everything is male. So to me, my transition is complete. I am no longer female at all in any regard. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. So I hope I helped you guys out, and I'm sorry if this was a little. I've been thinking about this all week and what I was gonna say, and it still came out clustered, cause that's how I am. So get used to it. Every Friday, it's gonna be like this. But yeah, all right. Well, see you guys next week.